on your best behavior. Isn't that what we were taught? If you're not good, something's going to happen that we were looking forward to so much. Do the parents still teach that? Where's the young couple? Chris, do you still teach that?
Every day.
Oh, Christopher. Well, Christopher is a very good man, but our goodness does not depend. The love of God does not depend on our goodness. The love of God does not depend on our goodness. I used to think like that. I was a really good boy. Not as good as your children, but really good. And I would help in the house, and I was thinking, if I worked my hardest to make this family a little bit more functional — I didn't know the word functional then, but I knew what it wasn't very pleasant. I thought, if I do, and I was a good boy, it will all be well on Christmas. Well, there were always the decorations and the cards, but the heart of it was missing. And what we celebrate at Christmas is the heart of God open totally and utterly to the world. Totally and utterly. And hopefully we respond to that love. We acknowledge that there's nothing we can do to earn it, because it is a free gift. And as a Jesuit I used to know in England used to say, the gift is freely given, hard to understand, but I know the gift can only be returned by loving in return. A quote. God has moved, not we to him, but he to us. The angel Gabriel has bisected the ghastly yellow clouds. The sons and daughters will be raised from the dead, and the human family will be restored around the table of the Lord. I cannot tell you why it takes so long and why it costs so much pain. I can tell you this: we are speaking today not about human hopes and human wishes or human dreams, but about God. What is happening at Christmas is not from man, but from God. And that is what the virgin birth signifies. It took me a long time to grow out of the idea that I have to be as good as I can, as perfect as I can, to deserve the love of God. Well, I've been among you for 15 years, and you know better than most of my friends back home in England that I'm not perfect. But I know who the one who is. I know the one who was born at Christmas was the one born in vulnerability, offering a totally and utterly different way of looking at the world. That this love is not something to be earned, but something to be received. And when we receive so pure a love, with no strings attached, no ifs or buts, but just freely given, and when we can accept that in our heart and realize we could never earn it, then we can begin to live the glorious liberty of the children of God. Please like, subscribe, or comment below.